My brother Tef Poe into the space right now. Family, we have an amazing MC artist repping St. Louis, but has rocked all over the world, and it's just such a gift to have him here with us. Tef, are you with me?
Let me unmute my joint. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I got you now, man. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. Can't complain.
Yes.
In the mix, happy to be here.
And before we get into you making some powerful sounds for the community, I actually just want to say how deep it is right now that so many communities are connecting in this moment of uprising. Me and you were together on Fluorescent, not that long ago, some years back, in the Ferguson uprising, and just being aware of what that means today. I just want to give you an opportunity. First, I want to give you gratitude for the leadership that you've taken and the ways in which you have, the love you have for your community, and give you an opportunity to speak to those people out there who are in their moment of uprising.
Man, all I can say is just peep the game. Like Tupac used to say, peep the game. And a lot of people hear people say peep the game, and they don't really fully understand what that means. But it's like honestly, just peep the game. Like watch what's happening, watch how it's going down, watch who's talking. A lot of people have a moth to the light mentality right now. And you got to question yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you live at a place that's already volatile, and y'all out there handling y'all business, and you know that it's a life or death situation, and just look closely and investigate other people who would willingly run into a fire when they don't have to. And then look at folk who would run from a fire in their own backyard to the fire in your backyard. While their own children burning, they running into your backyard to put out a fire. So just peep game on a lot of what's going down. That's what I would say. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, just handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do for your tribe, your city, your folk, and be vigilant in holding it down for you and yours. That's what if I could talk to myself, now, back then I would tell myself a lot of this.
That is so powerful. Thinking about being there in those moments. And so right now, our people are there. Our people are in this moment. And so I'm going to just let you connect to our people all over the place. If they're not currently in the streets right now, I know that a lot of people are going out tonight, going out tomorrow, living their prayer for liberation. That's what's happening right now. It's real. And so there's people right now, brother, who are about to get that medicine from you. Again, all my people out there, you hear Justice Beats. And right here we got Tef Poe. Bless us, my brother. Bless us.
All right, check it. Hamdulillah. I'm high like Haile Selassie. The shower posse made him feel the stream. Pistol on my waist, if I pull it, I can make the buildings lean. My grandmama dream about freedom. She ain't from Philistine. I scrape a soldier for $1, blowing Doja in Ramallah. Abu Bakari, a part of my story. I'm beefing with the same people that segregated the Red Nation. My heart is yours if you accepted these are reparations. I was never bulletproof, but my chakras was full of juice. Armed with a slingshot against the Israeli platoon, treat the devil like a dog until I put him in his tomb. Pressure in my life, it wasn't nothing I could do now. I eat a hand grenade and play a violin inside a shootout. I know Palestinians who bang the same flag as Nipsey. When it's time to charge the capsule, they gonna slay the dragon with me. Eating massive in the mansion, thinking about my point of view. You couldn't feel me if Allah did not anoint you too. I vow to carry this since Zudi gave me his kafir. Zionists know how I'm rocking, so they blocking my career. Death around the corner, rotating through the violence, prorating my emotions. I pay the tax and try to hide it. This is how Magic Johnson must have felt when his firstborn son was born without the virus. These are the theories. Rest in peace to Fred the Godson. I live a totally different lifestyle than my godson. For the young, black, and gifted, this world is truly yours. From a different point of reference, because all of us was really poor. We told this world to kiss our ass. They exposed us to the cameras. It's keffiyehs and bandanas. Now the media can't stand us. Colonialism, the ism that's attached to my life. My little brother died twice, but he came back to life. I give this gift to y'all like this is Gaza with a nuclear bomb. The killer hornets on their way. You better pivot through the swarm. I'm sending through Ramadan like God couldn't foresee 3 trillion years later I'll be still smoking weed. The burning bush was just a metaphor. I vocally proceed. When Moses said he spoke on it, y'all know he was smoking weed. No fork nor spoon, because knowledge is what they feared me. The Mississippi River was my Dead Sea. This stolen land with a stolen name and a stolen flame, a drought season. Only reason Allah needs to restore the rain. Black Yasser Arafat in the airport making salat with my ox. I saw an op outside at AutoZone cuffing the ox. You faker than the Israeli, you gonna bust it or not. You gonna bust it or not. The black Muslims, I'm from the doctrine of Mansa Musa. My vision distorted. I'm in Amman, Jordan, throwing gang signs and rocking number 9 Jordans. Smoking trees with Sudanese refugees. Bitch me alive for my older brother in prison. I'm putting money on his books so they couldn't smother the vision. I'm spraying Lysol on the money because I'm trapping through the Rona. And I don't work for nobody because God don't have a persona. P-O-E.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you for getting it lit up in here. That's some bars. Woo! Got me hype. I feel like I'm in the cipher with the people right now. Thank you, brother. Thank you for blessing us, man. Yes. And so while we here, man, while I just I'm catching messages from my people who are out there, and one family is just reminding folks to stay strong and stay safe. And I feel like that's the soul of what you were saying, and wanting to, just give you that extra minute just to speak on what's happening in the Twin Cities and what's popping off all over the place.
Man, you know what it is. We all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like we spend a lot of time analyzing it, but you know what I'm saying? Like from the level where I'm at in my life, where I'm about to move things as a person that considers himself a member of the so-called movement, is we got to just get real. You know what I'm saying? Like you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to God. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of what's happening is being seen by forces that is bigger than us. I'm talking about ancestral forces. I'm talking about forces in other realms. I'm talking about parallel dimensions. I'm talking about all the smoke that these Europeanized, colonized, imperialized, whateveized want to tell you don't really exist because they stripped you of your real magic. And that was the bombs. That was the bomb. That was the weapons. That it was a reason they couldn't conquer Haiti. Because when they come in with the guns, we come in with a power that they don't know how to raise the dead. You feel me? They have no idea. They scientists can't come in here and do it. All they know how to do is kill. So what it's time for us to do, man, for real, is real people. Like if I'm in the hood and a dude got a gun aimed at me, and this is not me trying to talk like I'm some pretentious gangster rapper. This is just real talk. As a human being that walks outside and somebody puts a gun in your face, you know your life is in danger. You ain't finna talk about it. You ain't finna, what's the theory on this? This mofo trying to kill me, bro. So we see what it is now. So it's like, you understand you dealing with straight killers. We've been knowing we dealing with killers, like for real. These ain't theorists. These ain't academics. These ain't scholars. These ain't artists. I don't care what they do, how they pander, how they position themselves. They killers, bro. And we gotta, like, for real, like, if we gonna own identity, everybody wanna talk about identity. Why we ain't making the killers own their identity as actual killers then? They pronoun is killer, murderer, liar, thief, rapist, deceiver, devil. I'm just saying.
But what y'all feel like you offering right now to so many people all over the place is this powerful insight. It's a rebellion against the story that they tell.
Yeah.
Right? Of what the violence
don't own their narrative on nothing, bro. Like, even with how this stuff is being presented, and I know I sound a little extreme to some people, but I really feel this way because I get tired of seeing this. I get tired of seeing the co-optimization of black male death used to the benefit of these corporations. Because what's going on right now is, for real, people getting smoked every day, bro. Every day, people getting smoked. So you got to ask yourself, when CNN and MSNBC and Fox News is the ones that are presenting the murder, they the ones that get to talk about the murder. Now, all of a sudden, they care so much about what's going on with Black and Indigenous and Palestinian. They care about all the stuff. Why? You got to ask yourself why, because it's being presented. It's a game they play. It's a game they play. If they ain't talking about Trump all day, then they talking about people getting their heads blown off all day. For real. So it's like, at some point, when do we unplug from the madness and say, even the information I'm receiving is coming from flawed sources? So like, even the way that they're presenting us talking about this man and these men being murdered is presented in a way that has no intellectual nuance for me as a person that wants to know what an informed population is about to do about this. It's presented in a way that's going to literally make you go turn off your TV, turn off your YouTube, shed tears, cry. You feel demotivated. You feel like we losing. You feel like we losing a war that we're actually winning, because if we wasn't winning, it wouldn't still be a war. If we weren't winning, the conflict would have been done. We're winning because the conflict exists because we've been whooping their asses and we won't die.
Talk about it.
We won't perish. We won't. You don't got an elixir that'll just. It won't happen. Even if I walk outside right now and get hit by a truck, it's over. It don't matter. I'm talking about eternal life forces, what you can't see. I manifest. I'm coming back through whoever gonna come back and keep this thing going. I am them. I am she. I am he. We are we. I will never leave this mofo. And get rid of me, family.
Come on.
So it's like, I'm a part of the worker ants, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you put your boot on it, you ever try to squash an ant with a boot? You can do it, but you got to keep on trying to do it. You just, damn, that ant can't kill these ants. So it's like,
still moving.
Yo, that's what I represent. That's what we represent. You feel me? So it's like, in this now moment with all this stuff going on, man, I just really want people to use their minds and really peep the game. Peep the game. Don't let nobody come to you with this hocus pocus, lyrical miracle crap. Feel what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't real, why give it your time? And on a certain level, what I'm saying is this, because real is suggestive, but what I'm saying is the war machine is the war machine. We get it. The things are the things. We get it. But even within what we witnessing right now, it's a commodification of wokeness, where it's being packaged and branded by the same people we fight. So, and it goes all the way down to our music, to our news. Our music is being put out by the same people who are building the prisons. We got all these conscious rappers that are signed to these corporations that are owned by General Electric. Let's talk about it. Interscope Records, owned by General Electric. Let's talk about it. All these rappers come out, all they the saviors of the world. They ain't said nothing about a lick of a dead person in the streets. Why? Because they're nothing but a product. And they're owned, they're nothing but a product caught up in a line of production. So the people who build the prisons, General Electric, we build prisons, we make nuclear bombs. We also want to put out music. Now we own a record label. What do we got now? Now we putting out gangster rap. We putting out politically conscious rap. We putting out everything. Right? And we turning all the information into this tribute style information. And it's like, we gonna be all right and we gonna be all right. It's fluff. It means nothing. It's coming from the same people that's poisoning you. You licking the blade.
Come on.
You think you eating the meal, you licking the blade.
So right now, bro, as you just spit some truth for us, as you connect to your people who are out there, as you invite us into that.
Sorry if I'm too turned up, baby.
No, bro, I love you, bro. I love you so much right now, bro. You're just being in your zone. I'm appreciating you, bro. This right here is this is the thing I'm taking from it above all else, and I just want you to know that you're connecting to so many people right now and just reminding them of their magic.
Use our minds, man. Use our minds. Remember your magic, man. Remember your soul, man. That's the difference between a person that wants what's right for humanity and a person that don't. I let my soul lead me sometimes. And my soul might lead me into a place where I'm like, damn, I made a real legit bad decision. But guess what? At least I was letting my soul lead me. You'll never know what that feels like. You'll never know what that energy feels like. I try to live as close to that pocket of energy as I can.
Yes, that's what it's about. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being you, for blessing us with your music, as always, bro, for being out in these streets in the way that you are, for just loving your community the way you love your community. I'm appreciating you, sending you a big hug from Oakland right now, bro. We are together. Family, wherever you at, make some noise, show some love, send a prayer to our brother Tef Poe. Respect. Thank you, Tef. Bless, bro.
Peace, dog.